The wedding of Ning and Ziyu was not just a marriage between two stars, but a cultural storm that left a deep mark on the entertainment industry and in the hearts of millions of fans. For years their names had been linked together through rumors, subtle gestures, and undeniable chemistry on screen, yet no one imagined that one day they would stand side by side as bride and groom. What unfolded was not only a union of two hearts, but the culmination of a love story that had survived silence, secrecy, and struggle. For a long time the two lived in whispers. Fans who followed them closely saw something more than just professional collaboration. Every glance that lingered too long, every accidental touch during interviews, every shared smile sparked speculation. Their drama-revenged love only deepened the mystery, for the intensity they carried into their roles felt almost too real to be scripted. Behind the scenes, though never openly admitted, a bond was being woven quietly between them. In private moments away from the blinding lights of fame, they nurtured a relationship that grew stronger in secrecy. The announcement of their wedding came like lightning on a sunny day. With no engagement ceremony, no gossip leaks, and no hints dropped to the press, both Tian and Ziyu posted a single message: "We are getting married." Accompanying it was a simple picture of their hands intertwined, both wearing identical rings. Within minutes the post went viral, crashing servers, dominating headlines, and drowning social media feeds across nations. Hashtags carrying their names shot straight to the top of trending charts. Fans cried, cheered, and celebrated as if they themselves were part of the story. The choice of venue reflected their desire for both intimacy and grandeur. They selected a private estate surrounded by cherry blossoms that bloomed in radiant pink and white, as if nature itself wanted to celebrate their union. Candles lit the aisle where Ziyu would walk, chandeliers glistened in the open air, and an arch in the shape of a crescent moon framed the altar, symbolizing Tian's promise that he would always find her even in the darkest nights. When Ziyu appeared, the world seemed to freeze. She wore a gown designed with lace and pearls that shimmered under the glow of moonlight. Her veil flowed endlessly, trailing behind her like a river of light. Guests gasped at the sight, not because of the dress alone, but because of the way she radiated genuine happiness. For years she had kept so much hidden, yet that night her joy could not be contained. Her eyes sparkled, her steps were steady, and her smile seemed to melt every heart present. Tian, waiting at the altar, could no longer mask his emotions. His eyes filled with tears, his lips trembled, and his calm exterior cracked as he watched the woman he loved walk toward him. Their vows became the most unforgettable moment of the night. Ning, a man often known for his silence, spoke words that carried the weight of years of longing. He confessed that before Ziyu he had never believed in destiny, but her presence had transformed everything he thought he knew about love. He promised that every beat of his heart from that day forward would belong to her. Ziyu's reply was equally moving. With tears streaming down her face, she admitted that life had often left her lost and wandering, but somehow fate had led her into Tian's arms. She vowed to fight, to laugh, to grow, and to heal alongside him, calling him not only her love but her forever. Guests openly wept, and even those who had claimed indifference could not deny the raw sincerity of the moment. The reception that followed was as breathtaking as the ceremony. Rather than a formal and rigid affair, the couple filled the evening with warmth and authenticity. Their first dance was to a song that had carried them through their early years of filming together, and the way Tian held Ziyu close showed a devotion too profound to be rehearsed. Later they surprised everyone with a duet performance. Ziyu sang, her voice trembling but filled with emotion, while Tian played the piano, eyes locked on her as though she were the only one in the world. It was a performance not for fame or applause, but for love, a glimpse of their private world shared openly with those they trusted. The industry reacted with astonishment. Directors and producers who had once doubted their compatibility admitted they were wrong. Colleagues posted messages of congratulations, some recalling the quiet moments when they had suspected the truth. Fans celebrated as if witnessing the final chapter of a drama they had followed for years. Around the world, communities organized virtual celebrations, sharing clips of the wedding and writing messages of support. Some fans even traveled to the city just to stand outside the venue, holding flowers and banners, chanting blessings into the night. Yet behind this glittering event lay years of difficulty. Both Tian and Ziyu had been pressured by agencies that feared their romance would lower their value in the market. Rumors of fake relationships were planted to distract the public, and contracts attempted to dictate their personal lives. There were moments of doubt and nights of despair, when Ziyu questioned whether their love could endure the weight of fame. But Tian never faltered. He promised her time and time again, "No matter what, I will always find a way back to you." Those words carried them through the storms, and at their wedding they finally came alive. Their marriage became more than a personal milestone. It turned into a symbol of resilience and authenticity in an industry where illusions often overshadow reality. Fans who had grown weary of celebrity facades found new hope in Tian and Ziyu's union. They reminded the world that true love does not need permission to exist, and that courage in love is as important as talent in art. As the night reached its peak, fireworks lit the sky above the cherry blossoms. Guests looked on in awe as colors burst into patterns of gold and crimson. Beneath the spectacle, Tian drew Ziyu close and whispered words only she could hear. She laughed through her tears, resting her head on his chest, and cameras captured that intimate moment. Within hours, the image traveled across the globe, etched forever in the hearts of those who believed in their story. The wedding of Ning and Ziyu will not be remembered as just another glamorous event. It will stand as a testament to the power of patience, of secrecy endured for love, of battles fought quietly behind closed doors, and of a passion that refused to be extinguished. The future ahead of them is unwritten, but if their journey so far has proven anything, it is that love, once found, can overcome every storm. Their wedding night sealed not only a promise to each other but a promise to the world, that true love, no matter how hidden, will always find its way into the light.